What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on Above Average. If you're new to the channel, as always, guys, feel free to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and feel free to drop a comment down in the comment section below. I got an interesting one for you today. I'm currently away from Edmonton. I'm actually in Banff right now.
We go to Banff. On the way home, we find the unicorn. I thought unicorn was so extinct, but unicorn live in Banff.
Also, shout out to Banff. But yeah, the huge Oilers win tonight. I actually just had to talk about something. I really had to get this off my chest. I really don't do videos like this often, but I'm just so mad right now. I'm just so heated, you know. I just feel like I could punch something. Yeah, so the Edmonton Oilers played the Vancouver Canucks, and some of you may know, some of you may not, but if there's any Canucks fans watching this video, I would really severely would love to hear your opinion in the comment section below. But man, I just have to get this off my chest. I have to talk about this. The whole Bruce Boudreau conundrum situation kind of just got me in my feels tonight, man. And genuinely, as an Oilers fan, I don't think I've ever wanted to give a win to a team more so than I did tonight. Like when Nugent Hopkins put the dagger, getting that empty net, that was kind of tough, you know. And watching Bruce Boudreau's reactions right after the game, it's a tough pill to swallow, man. That was freaking sad. So yeah, I guess it all kind of dwindles back to comment president of operation Jim Rutherford for the Vancouver Canucks. He had some things he had to say. It's about Bruce Boudreau's coaching system, just some stuff that he was saying early November. He just wasn't really a fan of Bruce's work, what he was doing for the team. And Bruce right and then, he was like, he even said it tonight, he was like, I thought it was done in November kind of thing. But no, they put it on the back burner. They were trying to work things out, but here we are now, man. And honestly, Jim Rutherford, you cannot, just the Vancouver Canucks organization as a whole. Bruce Boudreau is a great effing guy, and the way that you treated him, the way that this whole thing has kind of been, falling apart, it's really pathetic. You would expect this out of a minor league team, not an NHL team, an NHL franchise. Like, how do you expect this guy to coach? Like, you're kind of just pissing away your season here, maybe to get Bedard. Is that what you're going for? But like, this is doing nothing but like hindering your team in so many ways. Like, this is doing nothing for your team. It's not going to make any of your players want to stay. Just how this whole situation is being handled, and it's for lack of a better word, I mean, it's pathetic. And you cannot feel, you just have to feel for buddy Bruce, man. Like the interview, I'll see if I can play it here, but the interview that he gave earlier this week, he got teary-eyed, and that was sad. I was like, man, like that's tough. This whole situation was tough. Like, pretty well then he knew that he was done. And it's like, what are you doing here? Like, just fire the guy. Why isn't this guy not like done? Like, why is he not, I get you have to get Rick Tocchet. I guess that's Buddy who's gonna replace Bruce Boudreau. And it'll be interesting to see how that works out. I actually kind of like Rick Tocchet a lot. The fact, like, what they should have done like a long time ago, fire Bruce Boudreau. If you're gonna fire him, freaking just rip the band-aid off, fire him. Don't just like say you're gonna fire him and keep him around until Buddy's ready to come in. Like, this is just handled so poorly. I don't know who the AHL their affiliate team head coach, or even just keeping one of the assistant coaches temporarily, or even just having a general manager, Buddy Boy, I forget his name, but I don't know. I just feel like there's so many better ways they could have handled this whole situation, and it's not what Vancouver needs right now, and it's definitely not what Bruce Boudreau deserves. He's like a really, really good guy, super well respected throughout the fan base. I mean, hearing Bruce, there it is, that kind of warms my heart. And I'm not the only one. Bruce, that was his final game tonight. He was crying. He was crying on the bench. I could not, like, that just hit me in the feels so hard. Like, and no one deserves that, especially Bruce. Like, what a good guy. I'd like to think, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest Canucks fan, and I haven't watched a heck of a whole lot, but I can't not think that he hasn't given it his all, right? Like, he has so much love for the sport, and he said it in his interview earlier this week as well. He's like, you really begin, to appreciate moments like these, appreciate how special it is to be a coach in the NHL, and he's realizing that. So I don't think he took it for granted. He knows he's in a world-class organization, in a world-class league, and it's not what he deserves. Absolutely not. Jim Rutherford, you should be absolutely absolutely just so embarrassed. It's not a good look, and like you really should be like, a shame on you, man. Like it's pretty pathetic. So I just had to rant, man. I don't usually do videos like this, but I had to get this off my chest. Bruce Boudreau, what a stud. And so, you know, as an Oilers fan, going into tonight, I was really expecting, like, hopefully, you know, I was kind of rooting for Vancouver. I'm a sucker for these kind of stories, and you know, when things aren't going your way, you know, it's just I feel bad, and I really was wanting Vancouver to take this one. Like I said, I've never felt this bad or sad after a W before, and especially, you know, we're 6 games hot right now, 6-game win streak, and all I can think about is how I wanted Vancouver to win this one for Brucey. So yeah, like I said, I don't do these videos often. I'm just kind of appalled, man. It's tough. And even in his post-game presser tonight, he's like, I don't know what I was doing here. I really, he's like, good luck to the next guys. Like, I guess, like, and you know, it's totally fair. Like, he's handled this situation so professional. If this was me, I would have been like, suck it. Like, if you're freaking firing me, like, get bent. I'm leaving right now. You know, like, I'm not sticking around. If you got another guy to replace me, then I'm gone. Sorry. Like, that's not who Bruce is. He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. He means well. And I remember, you know, last year he brought the spark as soon as Bruce got brought into the Vancouver Canucks. I remember watching a video of him talking to Brock Boeser, and I think on Besser's Bruce's first game that he coached, I think Brock Boeser was actually able to get off the schneid, and he got a goal that night. I remember watching a video of him, you know, just having a one-on-one, heart-to-heart with Brock Boeser, and he's like, you've got a hell of a shot, buddy. Like, we need to start using this. And I'm pretty sure, like, something like that night, Brock Boeser was able to score. And, you know, he's able to motivate people. He's able to rally the troops. He's a big believer and in his players. And obviously his all-time quote, I have to play this.
Look so fucking down when something bad happens. What are you guys, like prima donna perfect, that if you can't fucking handle adversity, so shit's not going right. It's not fucking working the last 10 days. Fucking get your heads out of your ass and fucking make it work by outworking the opposition.
Yeah, so just an absolute beauty. Guys, if you're new to the channel, just leave a like for Bruce Boudreau. He freaking deserves it, man. Kind of a spur in the moment video. Obviously the Oilers win, so that was kind of clutch, but like I said, this is one I didn't really want to win, and it would have been a cool redemption story even if the Canucks were able to, you know, tie it up with the empty netter there, but you know, they didn't. Such is life. It's tough. It's just this whole situation was just handled absolutely like terrible, and it's embarrassing. It really is. So that's all I got for this one, guys. If you're new to the channel, as always, feel free to leave a like. Take her easy, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.